Most travelers think Greece is all about Santorini's blue domes or Mykonos' champagne showers. But what if I told you just an hour from Athens lies a chain of islands where locals escape? Ferries cost less than a gyro, and donkeys still beat Ubers. Ever wondered where Athenians actually sneak away when the city heat becomes unbearable? Stick around, because today we're sailing across the Saronic Gulf, a cluster of islands where history collides with hidden beaches. Pistachio trees outnumber tourists, and the best seafood is served at a taverna only the locals know. By the end, you'll know exactly which island to hit if you want car-free serenity, which one has ancient ruins right on the beach, and which one throws a party that looks like Dionysus himself planned it. Welcome aboard. Our first ferry stop is Aegina, the closest island to Athens, just 40 minutes from Piraeus. At first glance, Aegina looks like a sleepy fishing hub, but lean in. This is the pistachio capital of Greece. They even have a pistachio festival, where vendors turn the humble nut into ice cream, baklava, and yes, pistachio beer. But food aside, Aegina hides something much older. Because inland you'll find the Temple of Aphaea, a Doric wonder perched high above the sea, perfectly aligned with the Parthenon and Cape Sunion, forming Greece's so-called sacred triangle. Historians geek out, Instagrammers pose, and you? You're standing in a spot where myths meet sunsets. But don't leave yet, because just around the corner is a beach where you can literally snorkel above ancient ruins. Next stop, Hydra. And let me spoil the surprise. There are no cars here. Zero. Zilch. Taxis? Nope. Your Uber driver is a donkey with an attitude. Hydra is all about stone mansions, bougainvillea-covered lanes, and a port that looks like it's been frozen in time. It was once a hub for wealthy captains and later the hideout for artists like Leonard Cohen, who wrote songs while gazing at this harbor. Now here's the kicker. While most visitors crowd the port cafes, walk 10 minutes and you'll find hidden swimming platforms carved into the rocks. Locals skip sand altogether. Here, you dive straight into the Aegean, climb out, and order an ouzo with calamari from the nearest taverna. But the real Hydra magic happens after sunset, when the donkeys go home and the entire port glows with lanterns. Feels like a movie set. From Hydra, sail south and you hit Spetses, the grande dame of the Saronic Gulf. Think pine forests spilling into turquoise bays and horse-drawn carriages clip-clopping along the seafront. This is where Athenians come to play dress-up, boutique hotels in neoclassical mansions, cocktail bars serving mastika spritzes, and hidden coves where locals sneak in for midnight swims. Once a year, Spetses transforms completely, because every September, the Armata Festival lights up the sky. Locals reenact a 19th century naval battle by literally setting boats on fire. Safely, don't worry. Fireworks explode, church bells ring, and the entire island turns into one giant block party. If you thought Greek festivals were all about wine and dancing, Spetses says, hold my ouzo. Next ferry, Poros, the underrated sibling of the bunch. It's technically two islands connected by a tiny bridge, one lush and pine-covered, the other where the town clusters like sugar cubes. The vibe? Relaxed. Think scooter rides under shady trees, stopping at hidden coves where the water is so calm it feels like a lake. Highlight: the clock tower of Poros. Climb it for views of terracotta roofs spilling into the sea, especially at golden hour. But here's the little twist. Poros might look sleepy, but in summer the waterfront comes alive with bars where Athenians dance until sunrise. If Hydra is art and Spetses is aristocracy, Poros is your friendly neighborhood party. And just wait until you hear what happens on the smallest island of them all. Tucked next to Aegina is Agistri, a bite-sized island that packs a punch. Imagine a place where pine forests tumble into crystal-clear water. Beaches are reachable by foot, and the entire island feels like a secret. Main beach, Aponissos. A lagoon so turquoise it looks photoshopped. Locals bring picnics, dive into the calm water, and stay until the stars pop out. Here's the twist. Agistri is where Athenians go when they want to completely unplug. No fancy hotels, no endless shops, just laid-back tavernas where grilled octopus is cheaper than your last iced latte. But don't be fooled. On weekends, ferries unload young Athenians who turn Agistri into a mini beach rave. By day, hammocks. By night, DJs under the stars. Here's what ties all the Saronic Islands together. Each one has its own personality, and if you hop them back to back, you'll feel like you've crossed 5 different countries. Quirks you'll only find here. Aegina's pistachio taxis. Yes, locals literally load their boats with sacks of nuts. Hydra's donkeys that know the port layout better than Google Maps. Spetses naval battles, staged with fireworks and flaming boats. Poros' mix of sleepy charm and midnight chaos. Agistri's 2 speeds only, Zen silence or all-night beach party. But the ultimate payoff of the Saronic Gulf? It's not just variety, it's accessibility. These islands are literally in Athens' backyard. Here's the big reveal. While everyone else flies to Santorini or Mykonos and spends €20 on a cocktail, the Saronic Gulf lets you experience authentic Greek island life without the chaos. Ferries are short and cheap. The food is fresh and locally sourced. And instead of jostling through cruise ship crowds, you're sipping ouzo in tavernas where the owner actually remembers your name. It's not about finding the most Instagrammable sunset. It's about finding a corner of Greece where you can actually breathe. And yes, you'll still get the sunsets. You'll just share them with fishermen and locals, not 1,000 selfie sticks. So, which island will you hop to first? And don't stop here, because if this island hopping adventure gave you FOMO, wait until you see the big Lemnos travel guide. Lemnos isn't just another Greek island, it's Greece's best-kept secret, with volcanic landscapes, hidden coves, and food that'll make you forget Mykonos even exists. Watch it now, because your Greek adventure is only getting started.